they told Tory, yeah, what you can't have is a new trial, but what you can have is possibly 20 years in jail.
Oh my God. I thought it was 9.
9? Is that what? Only 9 years for assault with a deadly weapon?
He didn't get
not resulting in homicide.
That's not. Okay, so
I'm just saying that's
not what he got charged with in the first place.
I'm sure it's not, but that's what most people would have been charged with. Again, we talked about how celebrities be getting away with the craziest shit.
No, but because to clarify, I'm pretty sure Tory is going to jail for just
discharging a firearm.
Yeah, discharging a illegal firearm. Yeah, he's not going to jail for shooting Meg.
Settlement in a court on that one, I'm pretty sure, wasn't it?
Well, no, that was just dropped altogether. Because, again, unreasonable doubt and everything else like that. But that's not what we're here to discuss. Tory Lanez did file for a new motion, begging for his life pretty much. And the DA was pretty much like, no. We're not doing that.
Which I thought was wild.
Why?
Because not that like it wasn't a reasonable verdict. It's just like I feel like a lot of people would have been able to at least get that retried. Like specifically that charge of like discharging an illegal firearm, like at least getting your sentence reduced.
But everybody said they saw him do it.
Of course.
So
I'm just
what
saying
is there
that
to retry?
a lot of people would have been able to get away with that. Not Tory Lanez stuff.
I mean, one of those things was gonna stick. All right.
Absolutely, it was.
So I think that was the easiest one to make.
Yeah.
Stick.
But I'm also just like interested in the whole legal process of denying like a retrial or denying an appeal and like stuff like that. And you're right. One of those was gonna stick, but for them to be like, absolutely not. We're not gonna retry.
I mean,
like
it's not
you
like
doing that.
It's not like Tory Lanez is really presenting himself in a way to garner any sympathy. If I'm being completely
any positive
honest.
imagery.
You know what I mean? Like even leading up to his trial, you were slapping people. You were being in places you were told not to be. You were acting like everything was kosher, like nothing was gonna happen. And if I'm being completely honest, Canadian or not, you're still a black man with a receding hairline in America, and you weren't gonna get away with everything. That just was not gonna happen.
Foul.
What?
He said with a receding hairline, but you're right.
Yeah, you weren't. No, and
honestly, bro, if you look at him just plain face, I think he looks like you. Bro, you remember the Proud Family movie? With the peanut heads.
Yeah. Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez.
So listen.
I'm gonna make that.
I'm not gonna sit here and say I want to see a brother go to jail because I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see a father taken from their child.
But here's my final say on this because I do want to leave this behind us. If I didn't do it, I'm gonna let you know I didn't do it. I'm not gonna let people keep taking the stand. Everyone but me going up there, strangers. No, if I didn't do it, I'm taking the stand. I didn't do it. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. It wasn't me.
And if you didn't do it, then that'll stick. But if you did it, then there's nothing that you can say.
But I mean, I'm sure now that he's home and the aspect of going to jail for a long time.
When would he have to go? Like June or something like that?
I think his sentencing is coming up within the next couple months. But I mean, in the music industry, not everybody comes out of jail a Gucci.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's because Gucci went in a Gucci. Like,
I guess that's fair.
Yeah, and he just came out sober, and that was it, really. And that was just still as good.
Will have the same impactful return on his music career once he gets out of jail.
Absolutely not.
Now
I don't think
seems undeniable that is going to happen.
Yeah. And also, not just like, sure, yeah, you're right. Like, not just for this situation. I do think Tory Lanez is a good musician and artist, but he is not the kind of musician or artist that gets hardened by going to jail, right?
Oh,
like,
no.
You're on the edge of R&B.
Oh, no.
You're on the edge of R&B, like not really a full-on hardcore
And this is why you need to be
rapper.
nice to people.
Yeah,
when you're 120 pound with a wet t-shirt on, you can't walk around ready to take on the world like that. You got to be nice. You got to know your battles. Exactly. And honestly, I wouldn't even be carrying weapons if that was me.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't carry a weapon now.
Yeah, I don't carry weapons currently.
But it's kind of crazy that, again, we live in a world where people feel the need. I'm going to a party at Kylie, whatever her last name's house. Mm-hmm. I don't need a gun. I'm going to leave that at the house tonight. I think I'll be all right.
Yeah.
I got my security with me. I got a driver. I'm with some women. Like, what do I need a gun for?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man.
Situation that could have been avoided. And again, it's Tory Lanez. You're in the hills. You're like, who's robbing you, bro? No one's pulling up. This is... You got to go to jail and ponder. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
And I agree with that. And like you said, something was going to stick.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Unfortunately,
I don't. Again, I don't know the law at all. Like discharging an illegal firearm, that sounds like a very interesting charge for you to put somebody in prison for. But
I mean, different states, different laws.
that's another
And
thing.
If I'm being completely honest, if I'm just sitting in my living room and I catch a stray, that's because you were shooting bullets outside because you're upset. You going to jail. I want you in jail. Are you serious, bro? No, like that's insane. So I see why they're trying to put him in jail because you're a public enemy. You can't just be in a residential area letting off guns. Like, I don't care, firearm, whatever it is, like, and people don't seem to think about this, but like you could shoot at the ground and that shit ricochet and like does
and kill
damage
somebody.
elsewhere. You know what I mean? Poor Meg, but the situation just needs to die. Stop trying to appeal what happened. No one needs to reopen this case. And again, if you really didn't do it,
yeah, bro, go.
you
to
should
jail.
have been said this. It's
Yeah.
too late now. I'm sorry. It
And
sounds bad.
And if you couldn't find the evidence up until now, you're probably not going to find it.
Yeah,
I'm
and
gonna be
your
real with you,
star
bro.
witness on your defense cannot be on the stage talking about, yeah, I saw him shoot the gun off. That is, yeah, bro, it's too late. Meg, you're looking good. I'm sorry that happened to you.
I hope your man is giving you all kinds of massages.
All right.
Hey, I was gonna say foot massage, but you already accused me of being a foot person a couple episodes ago.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I am not that person.
Another news.